Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you geeks and nuts are doing absolutely fantastic. My name is Ayan, full-time engineer, part-time traveler, traveling and showcasing the world with my FPV drones. Back with another video. This time I'm gonna be showcasing what's in my backpack as a full-time digital nomad. As some of you know that I have been on the road and being a digital nomad for a little over 3 years, and this is all the items that I have carefully crafted that keeps me on the road while I work on my consultancy tech business. And today I'm going to show you what's inside this bag. So let's start with the bag first. This is absolutely famous bag, as most of you know, by Peak Design. This is the everyday carry 30-liter backpack. It also comes in a 20-liter version, but this one is 30-liter, which gives me a little extra room while I'm traveling, because it's also my cabin bag when I'm boarding flights. So I really love this bag. It's been with me for 2 years, and it's a bit expensive. I imported it from London, but it's worth every penny, and it's going strong. It's very rigid. It's waterproof without having without needing any extra raincoat or anything. It's very much comfortable. The straps are pretty thick, and they can articulate in all sort of direction. It's also expandable. There are a lot of strings inside the bag, as you can see, and you can use this to put on different things. So you can put on drones, you can put on yoga mats, you can put on tripods, hiking gears and whatnot. So let's start with the bag itself, and it has 2 zippers, so you can access all the compartments, all the things inside the bag from either side. So you just have to put it from the shoulder, and whatever you need you can take it from the side without actually putting bag on the ground, which I really admire. It has these 2 water bottle holders on either side. I usually buy a local water bottle every time I go on a trip, and I just travel with that. I don't have a fixed water bottle. I have also attached a small carabiner here for attaching different things. Let's start with the top. So over top it has a zip, which is the laptop compartment of the bag, and let me show you what I'm carrying inside here. So first of all, I have my laptop in a leather sleeve. This bag has really all the cushioning, so the sleeve is not required, but this gives me an extra sense of security while I'm traveling with this bag. So this is the laptop of my choice. It's MacBook M2 13-inch edition, a very lightweight, very good laptop. But the color I've chosen, it's I think dark light, midnight, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's really a fingerprint magnet, which I don't really like. You have to keep it clean, but otherwise the laptop is a beast. I don't use this laptop for video editing, but for all my business tasks, for all the work related stuff, I do that on my laptop. And yeah, this is the M2 version. I'm sure that there are new version, but this is good for me. Over here, I used to actually carry an additional stand to erect the laptop while I'm working, but this is something new that I found on Amazon. So what I did is I actually attached this thing, and this elevates the laptop and makes it easier for work, make it easier for typing. So all the products that I'm showcasing, the link will be in the description. So if you want to pick 1 or 2, you can do that. So yeah, this was the first thing that was on top of the backpack. Now let's see what else we got there. So the other thing is my iPad mini 6, and this is my most used gadget. Trust me, this is something that I cannot go out without. I use it for almost everything, for consuming media, YouTube, Netflix, for writing, because I got this Apple Pencil here, for signing documents and all sort of things. Even for reading, I don't have a Kindle, so I have my books over here. So apart from that, I don't really think I have anything else here. Yeah, I just have a couple of power banks. So this one is 10,000 milliamp power. This one is also 10,000 milliamp power, but this one attaches to my phone via MagSafe, because I'm having an Apple iPhone, and this one is usual. Both of these are really fast chargers with power delivery. And that's all for this section of the bag. Now let's move to one of the side section. So as I mentioned, this bag can open from either side, so I'm gonna show it. And over here you can see that's how it looks. So we have different compartments, so I've also divided it into 3 compartments, but first let's talk about what's in the side. So over here I have some wet wipes. I always carry with me, especially when I'm backpacking in Southeast Asia. The moisture in the air really sweats me a lot. This is something that I got from one of the beach in Thailand. I don't know why I carry this, but I really love this. Is a laser pointer, and it has an attachment which makes a lot of stars. I don't know, I have no use of it, but I still like carrying it. And this is my choice of pen and notebook. This is by Muji. Really love the brand, the minimal aesthetics of Muji. It's really something that talks to me. So this is the notebook that I carry. Then we have a small zipper over here, and here I have some hiking gears with me. So I'm going for a short hike or something that really comes in handy. So first of all is my knife. This is CRKT Squid, a really small yet a really useful knife that I carry with me. And then we have a whistle that I 3D printed. Never really used it, but I really like to keep it in my bag if I'm going hiking. This is actually a 3D printed whistle which you can 3D print in one piece. It's not my design, but I really love it. Last but not the least, I had a headlight which I can put on my head if I'm renting a bicycle, if I'm doing anything. And this goes really bright, and it also has a red blinker. If you are riding a bicycle, you can put it on your head and just to let people know in the dark areas. And this is from Decathlon, if I'm not wrong. So that is all from in this part of the section. Now let's deep dive into the first compartment, where I carry my choice of headphones, which is still an old one but the classic. It's XM4 by Sony. It's not the best in the market as of now, but this is what I got and I really like it. So this is an on-ear headphone by Sony. XM4, really great noise cancellation, really compact, comes in a really compact case, unlike the Apple AirPods Pro Max, whatever they call it. So this is my go-to if I'm traveling with flight. I always take it because of the noise cancellation. And on the first section, I have this small sort of telescope which I got from a local market here in Melbourne. And I don't know, but I really like it. This one has a really good view of distance. So if I'm hiking, if I'm going on any trails, I really like to see distance places, and this one does the job. Not very heavy, but yeah, I like to keep it in my bag with me. Now moving to the next section, we have two things with me, and this is my tech carry pouch. This one deserves an entire video in itself, which I will make very shortly, but this has all the things that related to tech: my charger, my cables, microphones, fiber cloths, and all sort of things. So we'll make a dedicated video on this one, but this is a second thing that I really carry with me, and this is something that I really use for video editing. So this is a pair of in-ear monitors, or IEM. This is by Dunu. I think it's called Dunu S1. And if you don't know about in-ear monitors, so unlike the AirPods, the wireless headphones, or any normal headphones, in-ear monitor gives you the really clarity of different frequencies. So this is something that I use for video editing. So I can really edit the pinch up sound effect, which I really admire. And that's all for this section. Now let's move to the third section, which is all about my camera gears. So I have a small pouch here, which we will come in a bit. So first of all, we have my DJI Mic 2, which I recently got. And yeah, this is just the DJI Mic 2. I have done the unboxing video on my channel. You can go check it out. Hey guys, this is me from the future, and I just realized I didn't show you this particular bag. So let's open it as well. So on the back, I have a small tripod, which goes in my vlogging setup, and on my cameras, I have this very essential thing, which is like a savior. I don't travel without it. So it's called a super clamp. Basically, this you can use to clamp anywhere. It can be a pole, it can be a bike mount, and over here you can use to attach your camera, your phone, and whatever you want. This has been really handy, and I really love this small piece of gadget. And lastly, I have my phone mount. So this I can use to attach my phone to this tripod, to this mount, and all sort of things. I don't have anything else here, but over front I have some thermal patches. So if you have seen my reel, this is basically provides you heat if you're in a winter environment. And lastly, I have the small camera tool, which helps to clean my lenses, clean my camera, and all sort of things. Now back to the main video. The second thing I have is my GoPro Hero 12 Black. So this is the GoPro 12 Black. And I usually carry it with the Volta for vlogging, but when I'm not in the mood of vlogging, I just carry it like this. This is underwater capable, so I can also do some dives with it without worrying of damaging it. And the last but not the least is my DSLR, which is now felt like ancient, but I still think that there is some potential that I can juice out of it and become a better photographer. So this is EOS 200D, also known as Canon SL2 in some countries. And over here I'm rocking a Pancake 24mm lens, and that's the only lens I carry with me because I want to be more moving when I'm taking photos. And this is a very compact sort of setup. SL2 with 24mm pancake lens. I might upgrade in future. I really feel like I should upgrade, but this is something that has been with me for so many years, so it has some sort of emotional value attached to it. Now moving to the last section, it's like essentials. So first of all, I have this sort of a spoon, knife and fork combo, which is like a small size. I also got this from a local market in Melbourne, and I have been traveling it very often. Really enjoy it, especially when I'm eating a meal on plane. I use that, and this is my travel adapter. It's a bit bulky, but it has no detachable parts, so this is all in one. So it has adapters for all the countries. For example, this is EU. If you rotate it, this is Australia. If you rotate it, if it's USA. And over here you can put all those different adapters that you have. So a bit bulky, but really no moving parts, so does the job really well. And this is a small inflatable bag, so if I need to carry some additional things, if I bought some groceries from the local market, I can actually use this bag, so it becomes sort of a tote bag, and you can also carry it on your shoulder like this. So that's something that I always keep in my bag. And over here I have a microfiber cloth, for sweating, especially in Southeast Asia. Now I think the last section I have over here is this. So in the first section, I have just two things. One is my mask, because when you are traveling, you require a mask. And this one is again by Uniqlo, some brand I really admire about minimalism. And this is my 3D eye mask. Usually I carry it in flights. And in the last section, I just have three things. So one bottle of sanitizer, as you can see, and one bottle of the perfume that I really like. So this is not a perfume bottle, but this is a generic bottle which you can fill with any perfume, and you can carry it with you if you're going for small outings. And lastly, I have some mints for the fresh breath. So yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything that's in my bag. Sometimes I replace one or two things with the other things. For example, I can have a different lens on my camera. I might carry my different the other laptop, but more or less it's usually the same. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and it might give you an idea of what in a bag a digital nomad like me carry. So let me know about your thoughts in the video in the comment section, and if you like it, do share it, do subscribe to the channel. And on that note, I'm gonna see you in the next one.